Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. The look I'm doing today is like a Harley Quinn kind of inspired look. As you can see, it's two different colors, but instead of the blue, I have purple. I just did my whole face for no reason. It's been a while since I did a video, so I thought, what the heck, why not just go all out? It's for all the makeup lovers out there. It's pretty simple. You don't have to spend $500 to get a good look. It's not what you use, it's how you use it. Okay? Thumbs up if you agree. Right? Thumbs up this. I'll have the links to all my social media where you can keep up with me in the description box. I have all the products in the description box as well. Yeah, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know if you guys like it, what you think, if you tried it, recreated it, all of that stuff. And any suggestions of videos you guys would like to see. Because I'm kind of drawing blanks here. If you're a subscriber already, thanks for coming back. If you're new, click that subscribe button and join the fam. Okay, so first I'm starting off with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it all over the center parts of my face. I have two that I'm going to use. This is the second one. This is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio face primer they came out with not too long ago. The Blur and Smooth one, I'm going to use this. It's more of like a lotion texture. I'm going to use this all over the rest of my face. Once I'm done blending out the concealer, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation and mix this. It's in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. I'm going to take this foundation and I'm going to mix a couple drops of a bronzer, a liquid blonde, a liquid bronzer that I got in an Ipsy bag not too long ago. I'm going to mix a couple drops of this into the foundation just to make it not so matte, but not exactly dewy. You know what I mean? It's going to give it a little something extra. After I mix it up on the back of my hand, which you don't see in the video, I mix it up on the back of my hand and I'm placing it all over my face with my finger. After I get all the foundation placed on my face, I'm going to take the Real Techniques complexion sponge, this orange sponge right here. I love to death. It's like $6 at Walmart. Y'all better go get you one, okay? You don't gotta spend $20 on a beauty blender. Go get you this little $6 sponge and blend your hearts out, okay? I'm going to blend this foundation flawlessly. I'm going to blend it into my hairline, down my neck, my ears, everything, because you don't want to look like you have a mask on. So just watch. Blend until you can't blend no more. And even if you think you're done, blend a little bit more. Blend, 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 blend. Once I'm done blending all of my foundation, I'm going to take my concealer and start my highlighting and contouring. This concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. I'm not sure what the name is, but I'm definite that the number is 20 because it's like 10, 20, 30, 35, something like that. This is number 20. And I'm going to take this NYX color corrector in yellow and just add a little bit under my eyes. And then I'm going to take the opposite end of the Beauty Blender, the opposite end from what I was using to blend my foundation, and just blend out my highlight. For this step, if you're a beginner, I'd recommend you take your time. So I wouldn't place all of my concealer. I do it piece by piece, like under my eye, blend it out, the other eye, blend it out, my nose, blend it out, chin, blend it out. That way you can take your time and you don't have to worry about the foundation setting or any of that and being hard to blend and rushing. Because these videos, it looks like it takes 15 minutes to do a full face, and a bitch really be sitting here for like an hour or 2 hours doing this just to make sure everything is blended. Once again, just taking my time blending. I don't usually highlight my forehead too much because my forehead is already huge, but I'm doing it in this video. Once I have all of my concealer blended out, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild contouring palette. The other shade, my lighting isn't that great, so it looks kind of white, but it's actually yellow. I'm going to take the highlighter shade and set my highlight. But before I set it, I'm going to go back in with my sponge and blend and blend it a little bit, then set. Make sure there's no crease, blend the creasing out, then set, because you don't want to set the creases. And that's a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just using that powder. As you can tell, it's a pressed powder, but it has a lot of fallout almost. But I'm gonna just set all of the concealer. It looks so white on camera. Next, I'm taking my Bella Pierre contouring palette, and I'm gonna take this shade in the middle on the bottom. I got this palette from TJ Maxx or Ross, no, TJ Maxx for $8. You see their stuff there, Bella Pierre stuff there a lot. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you're looking for some good makeup on a bargain, try your outlet stores, Belle's Outlet or TJ Maxx, Ross, any of that, because sometimes you can find good finds for low at these places. But I'm going to take this e.l.f. angled blush brush and just contour my face. And then I'm going to take another brush and blend it out a little bit more before I go in with my bronzer. And when I contour my nose, I bring my nose contour up through the crease of my eye, as you can see. And I'm blending it out a little bit more. The powder looks so white. Next, I'm taking my e.l.f. bronzer palette. This was $6 at Walmart. And because my lighting isn't all that, the colors don't pick up too well, but the top right and the bottom left colors are shimmery, and then the top left and bottom right colors are matte. I'm going to take, in this, how I'm holding it in this frame, it's actually the top right color I'm using because I had the mirror down. And I'm going to take that brush I was using to blend my contour and just add some bronzer to help blend out the contour. Sorry if this voiceover sounds a little rushed because I've tried to record this 5 times and fucked up. So yeah, this go round's the last go round. Next, I'm taking my BH Cosmetics blush palette. I think this is the professional one, and I'm gonna take this color in the middle. It's like a light pink color, and just blush my face a little bit. You can't really tell. It's nothing too bold. It's nothing too bold. It just a little bit of color. And then blending it out with the bronzer / contour brush I used. Now I'm brushing the powder off of the rest of my face. But I forgot to brush it off from underneath my eyes because I wanted the powder to be there when I do my eyeshadow. But I was supposed to brush it off some before I put my highlighter on. So you're going to see I screwed up a little bit in this video, but I'm going to show you guys how to fix it. So that's the good thing about mistakes. There's always a way to fix them. So I'm going to show you how I messed up and how I fixed it. At this point when I'm doing my highlighter, I wet my brush and I'm going to take this golden kind of shade in the e.l.f. Illuminator palette and use that as my highlighter. Because I forgot to wipe the setting powder off of my under eye highlight, you can see the highlight, but it ends up looking really white instead of shimmery. But I'm going to show you once again how I fix it. After I use this golden shade, I'm going to go in with a fan brush and use the shade next to it, which is more pink, and just go back over the highlight. See, setting the highlight. I'm over here listening to Webby, I believe. Now, super late. I was supposed to do this a minute ago. I'm going to brush off the powder from underneath my eyes. First, I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush, and then I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques brush I got from a set and just get all of the excess powder off from under my eyes. As I'm looking in the camera, and seeing how it looks like with the light and everything, my highlight looks too white, so I'm going to take this powder, which is a face powder I have, which is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the same shade as my foundation. It's not the mattifying one, it's like an older one, and I'm going to take, in the shade 330. I'm going to take this fluffy powder brush and just basically use this face powder to tone down my highlight and blend all of my contouring and highlighting together so I don't look like a fucking clown. Once I do that, I'm taking this Master Fix setting spray by Maybelline and just setting my face. As you can see, I got my chest wet and everything. That's why I'm still in my pajamas. Since I've taken off the powder and everything, I'm going back in with that light pink shade to go over my highlight. Excuse me, so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I went over my highlight again. Next, I'm moving on to the eyes. This palette is the BH Cosmetics, I believe it's the Eyes on the 70s palette, and I'm gonna take this lighter pink shade and use it as the highlight. I didn't do the pink on camera, so this is basically me showing you what colors I used for the pink. This pink right here from my it's mostly BH Cosmetics. I told you guys I use affordable stuff. This is the Take Me to Brazil palette, and as you can see how pigmented that is, that's the pink I use on my lid. This pink in a BH Cosmetics, I think it's the first edition 120 palette. I also use this on my lid and to blend my crease a little bit. Then I took this peachy shade and used it as a highlight over like the inner corners and my brow bone. It was like a mixture of the two colors. This shade also to deepen the pink on my eyelid, and the red was for the outer V and to blend in my crease. And this mascara was a new mascara I got at the time, a CoverGirl, the Super Sizer Fibers, and this mascara is actually pretty good. Like, I don't really have too much CoverGirl stuff, but I like this mascara. The tube is kind of big, but the mascara works very well. I'm just showing you what the brush looks like. Now, moving on to the purple, I use the same techniques, but different colors. That's why I showed you the colors I used for the pink side, and just use the motions that I'm doing on the purple side, but with the pink colors. I'm using my Urban Decay. I had it upside down, sorry. My Urban Decay primer potion, and I primed my eyelid, and then I went and took some more setting powder and just placed it all over under my eye since I did my face already to catch any fallout. I'm using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in white, and I'm going to use this as a base just to make the colors vibrant, make sure they pop, you need a white base to make sure them colors come through, vibrant and whatever. I'm blending it out with my finger because I don't want it to be too harsh. Then I'm taking this short shader brush I got from Target. It's like a up and up Target brand brush. I love this brush for like my highlight under my brow bone. And I'm taking the shade from my e.l.f. Illuminizer palette, and I'm going to use that underneath my brow bone. As you can see, since there's no white powder under my brow bone, it's a very good palette. You just can't see it when I had all of that powder under my eye still. Doing it on the pink side too because I had forgot. I guess it wasn't bright enough, so I was adding to it. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take this small domed brush and use this brush right here and this color that I showed you before that I used on the inner corner of my pink eye for the inner corner of my purple eye. It's like an iridescent pinkish purple, so it works with both tones, with both colors, even though they're not going to be the same color eye. Next, I'm taking this BH Cosmetics blending brush. It's short hairs, kind of domed. It's a pretty good blending brush. It was from the Sculpt and Blend palette, I believe. I'm not really 100% sure, but I think that's where I got it from. I know I got the palette, not the palette, but the brush set from TJ Maxx once again. And I'm going to take this, you can't really tell, but it's like a mauvey purple. kind of very matte color, and I'm gonna start in my crease using that color and the blending brush I just showed you. That's my base color. And this, I'm just doing my crease, nothing above, nothing under. Next, I'm taking this purplish blue color. It looks kind of blue with the colors next to it, but it's a cool tone purple. And I'm also adding that to my crease. It's just going to deepen and add a little bit more purple to it and give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, me being smart does zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just going to continue to blend this purple in my crease. Once again, blend, 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 blend. Girl, blend. Next, I'm going in with this purple. This is all from like the BH Cosmetics 120 palettes. I think it's the first and second edition I used. This brush right here is like just a regular eyeshadow brush. Once again, I got it from Target forever ago and I love it. I'm going to use this brush to pack that color onto my lid where I had the white NYX Milk Pencil as a base. I decided that it wasn't adding enough color, so I just went in with my finger and rubbed my finger in the color, and I'm just packing it onto my lid. Sometimes you get a better color payout when you use your finger over a brush. Going back over it with the brush just to blend it a little bit. Once again, the key point to any eye look is to blend. Next, I'm taking this color right here, which looks blue, once again, but I promise you it's purple. It's a cool tone purple. And this blending brush, I believe it's a crown brush I got in the Ipsy bag. I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to blend this color to like the outer V and the crease, just to darken it up a little bit because it looked like a wash of color. So this is going to give it a little bit more dimension. Once again, just blending until my arm gets tired, I guess. Just blend. I lost a little bit of the color on the lid, so I went back in with my finger and added it back. Because I want this to be a very pigmented, bright color. And I'm blending with the dome brush the inner corner color to my lid. I just want everything to be blended, so I'm going back in just to blend the two colors together. Next, I'm taking this short e.l.f. shader brush. It's for defining. I don't know what it's for defining. Dark colors. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it in a moment. It's an e.l.f. brush. It was like $1. I'm taking this deep purple. Deep purple. Once again, looks blue, but it's not. It's just a very deep, cool tone purple. And I'm going to use that on the outer V and kind of blend in towards my crease just to darken up my outer V. Next, I'm taking this Eco Tools brush, which is just their eyeshadow brush. And this I think actually is a blue. Yeah, this deep blue next to the purple I was just using, just to once again darken that outer V just a little bit more to give the eye look a little bit more dimension. And I'm just going back in with that crown brush and blending it. And then I took my finger and added a little bit more purple because it kind of got washed out a little bit. Back with the Eco Tools, just once again blending. It's kind of a fluffy brush, so it's multi-dimensional. Next, I'm taking this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and this little pencil brush I got from the Sculpt and Blend set of the BH Cosmetics brushes. And I'm using this to line underneath my lash line just for a base. And then I'm going to go in with those same purple I was using on my lid and just smoke out my lash line. I'm going to use the same highlighter color and the same dark blue, basically repeating what I did on the top to the bottom. And I haven't wiped off that powder yet because it's catching all of the fallout from these dark purple colors. Next, I'm taking this pencil that you cannot see because I couldn't find my favorite Bella Pierre pencil. This is the Rimmel Scandalized pencil in black, and I'm going to use this on my waterline. This is actually a really good pencil. It was only like $5 at Walgreens. And I'm going to tightline my eyes, my waterline on the bottom and my top. And then I'm taking this L'Oreal eyeliner pen. It's like a felt tip pen. I'm going to use a couple different eyeliners. Sorry, it's out of focus. And I'm going to start my wing. I started to use this, and then I think it was like giving me a hard time. I don't use this one too often, but it's thin, so it's giving me my base, basically. Lining my lash line, and then I'm going to use a different one to create the wing. Which is actually, I don't think I showed it. Nope. This eyeliner right here, which is, what is it? The Revlon Skinny Liquid Liner or something like that. I believe I'll show a clip of it. But I'm just using this to create the wing because I wanted to make sure one side matches the other. That's the skinny eyeliner. The one with the longer handle is the NYC liquid liner. So I used like 3 of them. Once again, I'm showing you the mascara because it was a new one. This was actually still in the pack. So this is like my first impressions of this. Like I said before, it's pretty good. I'm showing you the brush. It's black. It's like one of those fiber, not highlighters, fiber lash mascaras that make your lashes longer. I'm going to actually show me using this time. And I'm just using it all over my lashes. I don't use falsies in this video or with this look, even though it might have brought the look together a little bit more, but I didn't feel like going through all that. Next, I'm moving on to my eyebrows. I'm taking the Milani wax pencil and just running it through my hairs first to lay down my eyebrow hairs. Then I'm taking this Eco Tools small angled eyeliner brush and my is it NYC? No, it's Wet n Wild. My Wet n Wild eyebrow powder to fill in my eyebrows. I'm just taking small strokes through my eyebrow hair. I don't do no extra like super thick eyebrows. I just basically like to enhance my natural eyebrows. If you want an eyebrow tutorial, go ahead and comment below and I'll film strictly an eyebrow tutorial so you can see how I do my eyebrows. I think I also mix a little bit of my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow towards the end because it's really dark. Gotta make sure them brows on fleek, girl. Moving on to my lips, I'm using the ColourPop lippy pencil in the color Razor, which was a collab with It's My Ray Ray. Love her. Oh, I love her. But yeah, I'm gonna use this to line my lips. It's like a nude color on me. It's like almost the exact same color as my lips. That's funny. But I'm just using this to line my lips and then fill them in. It's more of like a cooler tone of my natural lip color, if that makes sense to anybody. Yeah. So I'm going to do that, fill them in completely. Once I'm done with that, but my lips look ashy. So once I'm done with that, I take this Milani lipstick in the color Nude Cream, which is actually kind of like a shimmery color too. It's like a cream lipstick. Well, obviously, nude cream. Cream lipstick, not matte. And just go over it to pinken up the tone because on my lips with the look, it looked very cool tone gray. So this was to add a little bit more pink to it. And then I'm going over it with my NYX lip gloss, pink lip gloss, just to make it a little shiny. add a little shine. I felt like it wasn't pink enough, so I just went over that with another Milani lipstick, which is in the color Fruit Punch. It's a very like pinky pink, just to give it a little bit more pink. Because you can never have enough pink, right? Yeah. So that's the finished look. This is the close-up on my eyes. As you can see, the pink side, which I did off camera, and the purple side is what you see on camera. I used the same technique on the purple side that I did on the pink side, so even though I didn't show it, I'm sure you guys can figure it out. I just have, like, you know, bangs straightened out, and I'm gonna show you my earrings. I have in these earrings that my sister got me. They're Batman. I love Batman. So these were like the best earrings ever. She got them for me for my birthday. One's his like mask, and the other side is the bat symbol. And then I have like ear cuffs up my ears because I don't have piercings up my ears. And yeah, this is basically just my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that it was a little rushed for the talk through. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below anything you might want to see or anything you liked, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.